Sunlight dripping slow on the wooden porch tonight. Your laugh was golden, your eyes were holding mine. Condensation sliding down a glass in your hand. Moments melting quicker than the heat on the sand. We swore the summer wouldn't let us go, but seasons change in ways we can't control. I sip the memory, sweet and bittersweet, like the last drop of love we'll never repeat. It's the final taste of lemonade, sweet on my lips, but it starts to fade. A burst of sugar, a touch of ache, like promises we try to make. And when the night begins to trade our August skies for autumn shade, I'll always crave the final taste of lemonade. Barefoot in the driveway, your shadow starts to lean. Talking about tomorrow, but we both know what it means. Fireflies were circling a fragile, fleeting glow. We try to hold forever, but forever let us go. Your sweater smelled like salt air and rain. I clung to the warmth, though it couldn't remain. Every kiss lingered, a bittersweet parade, like sunshine slipping from the glass we made. It's the final taste of lemonade, sweet on my lips, but it starts to fade. A burst of sugar, a touch of ache, like promises we try to make. And when the night begins to trade our August skies for autumn shade, I'll always crave the final taste of lemonade. Maybe someday when the heat returns, I'll find your memory in the way it burns. A fleeting season, but it carved us deep in the quiet hours where the shadows sleep. If I close my eyes, I still feel your hand. Summer slipping through like grains of sand. Tell me, darling, do you taste it too? That final sip that still feels like you. It's the final taste of lemonade, sweet on my lips, but it starts to fade. A burst of sugar, a touch of ache, like promises we try to make. And when the night begins to trade our August skies for autumn shade, I'll always crave the final taste of lemonade. Now the glass is empty, the porch light's gone, but the echo of your laughter lingers on. Seasons turn, but I can't escape the bittersweet ghost I'll never shake. And every ending tastes the same, like love, like loss, like lemonade, forever framed by the final taste of lemonade.
Waves whisper secrets against the wood. You leaned in closer, the way I knew you would. Salt on your skin, the night in your eyes. Every breath was about sunrise. The boardwalk lights faded into the dark. Your laughter sparked like a sudden spark. We held on tight, afraid to speak speak. Like if we did, the spell would leak. At the pier where time stood still, your hand fit mine like it always will. The ocean froze, the moon leaned down just to watch us spin around. We didn't think about the end, only the moment we were in. At the pier where time stood still, I knew I'd never feel the same again.
Ghosts trace circles above our heads. We talked in whispers, the wind never read. The air was warm, but you felt like fire, pulling me into something higher.
Every step creaked with the weight we gave. Every glance was a promise we'd save. But summer nights can't hold their breath, and love like ours can't cheat the death.
At the pier where time stood still, your hand fit mine like it always will. The ocean froze, the moon leaned down just to watch us spin around. We didn't think about the end, only the moment we were in. At the pier where time stood still, I knew I'd never feel the same again. And maybe the tide took us apart, but the sound of the waves still beats in my heart. If I could walk that pier tonight, I'd find you there in the silver light. We'd stop the clocks, we'd stop the stars, just to keep us the way we are. At the pier where time stood still, your hand fit mine like it always will. The ocean froze, the moon leaned down just to watch us spin around. We didn't think about the end, only the moment we were in. At the pier where time stood still, I knew I'd never feel the same again. Now the boards are worn, the paint is cracked, but if I close my eyes, I'm still back in the hush of the waves, in the summer thrill. At the pier where time stood still. Sunburned skin and the scent of salt. Your laugh was lightning, my heart got caught. We traced our names in the wet, warm sand, then watched them fade, wave by wave, like plants. I tried to hold the sunset in my phone, but colors don't glow when you're alone. Every sky feels further this year under these blue horizon tears. Blue horizon tears falling where the daylight disappears. Every mile between us feels so clear. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just me in the haze of today. I watch the gulls cut across the sea. They go where I can't, wild and free. The wind carries a truth I fear, that I'm left with blue horizon tears. Blue horizon tears falling where the daylight disappears. Every mile between us feels so clear. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just me, the tide, and these blue horizon tears. If the ocean could speak, would it call your name? Would it pull you back or keep the same? I stand at the edge, toes in the foam, trying to turn this shore into home. But the sky just bleeds into the sea, and all that's left is the memory of we. Blue horizon tears falling where the daylight disappears. Every mile between us feels so clear. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just me, the tide, and these blue horizon tears. So I watch the sun sink low, let the colors burn, knowing some tides never turn. Still I'll wait here, year after year, under the weight of blue horizon tears. Shadows stretch long across the quiet street. August nights cooling underneath my feet. We laugh like forever, but forever so small. Now the echoes of summer barely answer my call. Your voice was a spark, now it's turning to ash. Moments once golden, now slipping too fast. I reach for the sun, but it's out of my hands. Like tides retreating from the shoreline sands. Fading heat slipping through my veins. Like the sunset bleeding out, nothing stays the same. We burn too bright, like a restless flame. Now I'm standing in the twilight, whispering your name. Fading heat, I can feel it go. Summer's leaving quietly, but my heart still knows. Dripping ice cream on a boardwalk rail. The night air carried our secrets like a fragile sail. You promised September would never pull us apart, but promises can't stop the cooling of hearts. Fireflies flicker where the bonfires die. I see the reflection of goodbye in your eyes. Every kiss we shared was a borrowed time. still knows. If I could hold the night, I would freeze the stars, keep the ocean from pulling us apart. But time moves quicker when you want it slow. Leaves turn golden and you have to let go. I'll carry the warmth though the nights grow cold. A fleeting story that can't be retold. Fading heat slipping through my veins, like the sunset bleeding out. Nothing stays the same. We burn too bright, like a restless flame. Now I'm standing in the twilight, whispering your name. Fading heat, I can feel it go. Summer's leaving quietly, but my heart still knows. Barefoot memories scattered in the sand. I watch the horizon, but I can't hold your hand. The summer is ending, but it still feels sweet. Goodbye, my love, in the fading heat. Golden light spilled across the shore. We swore the night could give us more. Bare feet tangled on the fading sand. Your fingers trembling inside my hand. Every song felt like it knew our names. Every glance set my heart in flames, but the clock kept stealing what we had, turning beauty into something sad. In the shadows of our last dance, we're ghosts inside a fleeting chance. Summer's heat still burned my skin, but I knew we'd never be again. In the shadows of our last dance, every step was a farewell glance. The night held us and slipped away, but your memory will always stay. slipped away too soon. Your laughter faded with the moon. Barefoot nights, whispers in the dark, now just echoes where we left our marks. The heat still lingers on my skin, but I can't find where you begin. The shoreline keeps your memory near. 1,000 voices, but yours is clear. Summer left on the breeze, took your shadow, took your heat. Every kiss now drifts away like the tide at break of day. Summer left on the breeze, with your touch, with your belief. I reach out but you're not here, just the wind that pulls you near. City lights don't glow the same without your smile, without your name. I chase the night but it slips through my hands like grains of sand I can't command. The songs we play, they haunt the streets. Your voice still lingers in the beat. Every corner feels like you, every sunset bleeds the truth. Summer left on the breeze, took your shadow, took your heat. Every kiss now drifts away like the tide at break of day. Summer left on the breeze, with your touch, with your belief. I reach out but you're not here, just the wind that pulls you near. If I could hold the seasons still, if I could bend the world to will, I'd keep the fire in your eyes and never let the moment die. But time moves on and so must we, like waves that crash then leave the sea. Your memory's the sweetest ache, a love too strong for me to fake. Summer left on the breeze, took your shadow, took your heat. Every kiss now drifts away like the tide at break of day. Summer left on the breeze, with your touch, with your belief. I reach out but you're not here, just the wind that pulls you near. So when September calls my name, I still remember, I feel the same. Your ghost moves softly through the trees, 'cause summer left on the breeze. The tide was high, the sky was gold. You traced my hand like you never let go. But the sun kept sinking, slow and sure, and every wave whispered, we can't be forever. Your laugh was salt, your kiss was warm. We stood where the ocean meets the storm. I tried to hold the day in my palm, but time slipped through like water. Come, the horizon waits for no one, no matter earth from spinning, hold the sunset in its first beginning. I'd freeze your smile in the amber glow, but the ocean keeps saying it's time to let go. The horizon waits for no one, no matter how much you beg the sun. Shadows grow long and we can't turn back. The light keeps fading along our track. The horizon waits for no one, and it's pulling you away as it's pulling me on. Now every sunset feels the same. It calls your shadow, it calls your name. The horizon waits for no one, but I'm still standing where our love was begun. Golden light is fading slow. Shadows stretch across the road. Your laughter lingers in the air, but I turn to find you're not there. Every step feels heavier tonight, like the season slipping out of sight. The sky forgot our story, painted over all the glory of those nights we burned so bright, like fireworks against the tide. Now the stars won't hold our names, and the summer feels the same without you. Without you. Barefoot walks along the sand. You held the future in your hand. We swore forever by the sea, but forever slipped away from me. I still hear your voice in every wave, calling out a promise we couldn't save. The sky forgot our story, painted over all the glory of those nights we burned so bright, like fireworks against the tide. Now the stars won't hold our names, and the summer feels the same without you. If I could turn the clocks back down, erase the silence, hear the sound of your heartbeat next to mine, frozen in that endless time. But seasons never learn to stay, they just fade, they drift away. The sky forgot our story, painted over all the glory of those nights we burned so bright, like fireworks against the tide. Now the stars won't hold our names, and the The sky forgot our story, but I'll remember anyway.
The air was warm, the night was slow. Lantern lights swaying where the sea winds blow. You laughed like you knew the stars by name. I swore I'd never feel the same.
Your hand fit mine like it had always been. Every heartbeat loud in the summer skin. We didn't think about the morning light, only how your eyes burned in the night.
Under the sky we promised forever, even though we both knew better. We let the moon keep all our lies and let the tide erase the time. No map, no plan, just hearts untethered.
Under the sky we promised forever. We spoke in whispers nobody heard. Every glance was louder than any word. The ocean shimmered, the moment stayed, like a photograph that will never fade. I didn't ask what tomorrow would bring.
I just wanted to hear you sing, the kind of song that lingers in the air, like the salt in my hair, like you were still there. Under the sky we promised forever, even though we both knew better. We let the moon keep all our lies and let the tide erase the time. No map, no plan, just hearts untethered.
Under the sky we promised forever.
Maybe we were chasing something that couldn't last.
Maybe we just wanted to outrun the past.
Every wave was counting down the night.
Still we held on until first light.
Under the sky we promised forever, even though we both knew better. We let the moon keep all our lies and let the tide erase the time. No map, no plan, just hearts untethered.
And if the stars remember our names, I hope they whisper them the same. Under the sky we promise forever,
even if forever never came.
The ocean breeze was brushing past, golden hours that couldn't last. You held my hand, the world stood still, but in your eyes I felt the chill. The sky was bleeding tangerine, like a movie we had both seen. We knew the credits had to roll, but we still played our final role. It's a goodbye wrapped in sunset, painted skies I can't forget. Every color fades to gray, the feelings, don't leave me alone. Your laughter echoes through the waves, a melody the silence saves. Even when the daylight's gone, your memory lingers on and on. It's a goodbye wrapped in sunset, painted skies I can't forget. Every color fades to gray, but your shadow still won't walk away. We were fire, we were light, burning out into the night. It's a goodbye wrapped in sunset, and I'll never see you. If I could freeze that moment down, we'd stay forever on that ground. Hearts untied but still in sync, on the edge before the brink. But the night kept moving fast, and we were never built to last. So I'll fold this love away in the sunset's final rays. It's a goodbye wrapped in sunset, painted skies I can't forget. Every color fades to gray, but your shadow still won't walk away. We were fire, we were light, burning out into the night. It's a goodbye wrapped in sunset, and I'll never see you the same. Now the stars replace the glow, but your face is all I know. It's a goodbye wrapped in sunset, but I'll carry you home in the dark. Golden rays sinking slow behind the pier. Every word you whispered still ringing in my ear. We chased every sunset like it was the last, living in the moment, not afraid of the past. Salt on your skin, laughter in your eyes, but seasons don't listen, they just say their goodbyes. And I feel the shift in the cooling air, a fragile reminder you won't always be there. Goodbye, summer love slipping through my hands like water on the shoreline, lost in the sand. We burned so bright under July skies. Now it's fading fast with the fireflies. Goodbye, summer love, I don't wanna let go, but the season is ending, and the waves already know. Bonfire smoke, tangled hair in the breeze, our names carved forever in old driftwood trees. We swore that the distance could never break us down, but promises scatter when the leaves turn brown. Your kiss tasted sweet like lemonade nights. Now it lingers heavy in the edge of twilight. I reach for the warmth, but the days grow cold. A fleeting too short to define. A song with no ending, but it won't rewind. I'll carry your memory in the cool and night air, a ghost of the sunshine that once kept me there. If I close my eyes, I still feel your touch, but the silence reminds me it's never enough. Goodbye, summer love slipping through my hands like water on the shoreline, lost in the sand. We burned so bright under July skies. Now it's fading fast with the fireflies. Goodbye, summer love, I don't wanna let go, but the season is ending, and the waves already know. Barefoot footprints washed away by the tide. I stand at the edge where the world divides. The sun bows low, and I whisper above, goodbye. Summer love, goodbye. Summer love. We drove until the map turned blue, past every sign that pointed through. The air was thick with salt and fire. You laugh like waves that won't retire. Barefoot we carved the night in sand. Your steady heart, my reckless hands. We swore the tide could never claim the place we wrote our tangled names. The horizon burned, the day stood still, and I believed we always will. The ocean hummed, the gulls all swirled around. Our names on the edge of the world, our names on the edge of the world, carved where the sky and the water twirl. Even if time pulls us apart, the lines engraved in my restless heart. Seasons can fade and tides can bend, but the shore remembers where we began. Every wave is a whispered pearl for our names on the edge of the world. We chased the heat through silver nights. Street lamps flickered, moths took flight. Your jacket draped across my back. We never thought to check the cracks. You said some places never break. I didn't see the give, the shake, but summers turn to shades of gray, and even sun learns how to stray. Still, when I stand where you once smiled, I feel the rush, the spark, the wild, like lightning caught and gently curled inside. Our names on the edge of the world, our names on the edge of the world, where the cliffs keep secrets they've heard. Every echo's a threat to you, pulling stay right there, suspended in that day. Before the calls, before the storms, before the lines lost all their forms, I keep that moment sharp and sweet, like shells that cut beneath your feet. And I would run through every swirl to find our names on the edge of the world. Our names on the edge of the world, written where the waves and the wind have swirled. Even if love learns how to fade, that promise still in the rocks we made. No storm, no night could tear the seam. It's stitched in soul to moonlit beams. Every tide still keeps them furled. Those are names on the edge of the world. And if you're ever lost and near, the ocean's voice will pull you here. Past time, past storms, the spray still curls around. Our names on the edge of the world.